What's going on, guys? IWrocker here, and finally gonna reveal the daily driver to you guys. We're here with my wife, and we're in the car wash. And the reason I threw this in there is kind of humorous, right? Because if you've been following the channel for a long time, my truck doesn't fit in most car washes, so I always wash it by hand. And every once in a while I like coming here if I'm feeling lazy or I want a quick wash. Now I can actually use drive-in car washes. So this one is touchless, and yep, we're driving the daily driver in here now. So obviously I did get a new car, new to me. It's not a new car, it's actually old. It's 2004, and I'll reveal that to you in a second. We'll get it all clean, and we'll show the outside a little bit. It is an 04, and it's in pretty good shape, and you can probably see from maybe the logo, or I don't know, right there, that that it's pretty easy to guess what it is if you somewhat know cars. But I'll talk a little bit about it, and I'll talk about some future videos with this car and the channel in general, with live streams, her Jeep, and my truck, of course. So we'll cut to that in a little bit, but we gotta get this washed first. So.
Color. And keep your nose. Here they come. Here they come.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is like art. This is my favorite, Ian. Look at this.
That's your favorite part, isn't it?
Yes. I love these colors.
It smells good even.
It's probably cheaped out on those smells.
Yes, that's right, guys, there it is. So the new car, not really for the channel, but just in my life for daily driving, is indeed a 2004 Saturn Vue. So I will have a couple videos that actually will go in further as to why I have this car, why I got it, and our situation with it. But what I can tell you right now for just a review video is I do love it. I am a automotive enthusiast of all sorts, and believe it or not, even with a Jeep, a badass Jeep and a badass truck, I can still have fun in this car, and I will explain why in future videos. But to sum it up, you know, cars all have their own quirks and their own personality, and this car is definitely no exception. So a little bit about this car. It's a 2004 Saturn Vue. It is pretty much like one step up from a base model. So it's got, you know, alloy wheels, and it's got a couple options on the inside, but definitely not anything crazy. And it does have the 2.2 liter Ecotec 4-cylinder, naturally aspirated, and a 5-speed Gertrag manual transmission. So yes, this SUV, small SUV at that, is a manual, which I was all about. I thought that was awesome. I used to have stick shifts, and I really miss having one. And having sort of a unicorn like this, kind of a rare car that not many people even have seen or knew that came in a stick shift, I thought was all the better. As well as maintenance, stick shifts are just so much easier to maintain, they break less often, and they're cheaper to fix when they do. And the driving experience makes it fun. For something simple like this, it makes the car a lot more fun rather than automatic counterparts. So those are a few facts about it. The gas mileage is outrageous. Leave your comments in the comment section. Leave your comments below on your guesses for that. I will have a dedicated video on some specs of this thing and again why I got it. But the gas mileage, a hint for you, it is better than the truck. As you can see, it's in pretty good shape. There is no rust. No rust being a Saturn because it is mostly plastic panels other than an aluminum hood and an aluminum tailgate. The rest is plastic. But what I do like about this is, yes, it is a Saturn, but it's post 2002, so it's basically a GM. It's not really, there isn't much Saturn about it other than the body. This is all GM underneath, Chevy underneath to be exact, so maintenance is cheaper. The reliability and maintenance is a little easier rather than being a 90s Saturn that's more exclusive and running thin on parts these days. So that's a relief, another reason why I went after it. The best part, guys, I will reveal, is this thing was only $1,400 and I couldn't believe it. It has a lot of miles. It has 207,000 miles and honestly it runs like a top, and I think I'm really lucky because to have a car in this good a shape and be able to serve daily driver duty all summer and however long I have it for 1,400 bucks is crazy. So super thrilled about it, and the interior is just as nice.
Should we turn it on?
Yeah. I mean, as you can see, it's got everything. It is a stick shift, 5-speed right there. It's got, power windows. You can see it's got all the gauges look really nice in person, like a gold color. It's like a gray-faced gauge.
Okay. You're gonna tell them what you're gonna have me do with this car? You're gonna teach me?
Of course, my wife doesn't know how to drive a stick shift, so sure you can put 2 and 2 together there on a future video idea. She has had limited experience with this thing, and let me tell you, it wasn't successful.
No.
So we will have to teach her on camera. You guys are gonna enjoy that. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Wish me luck, you guys. Wish me luck.
And I haven't obviously done anything to it. I don't really plan on doing anything to it. It's not a car, it's not a project car, it's not a car I'm gonna modify. It's just simply a fun little daily driver that serves me well and saves me money. The only thing I've done are a few cosmetics, like as I've touted before, I am getting into vinyl wrapping now, and I vinyl wrapped both of these pillars on either side to kind of blend in with the windows, so when the windows are up it kind of has that dark look. And it is like a sparkly Galaxy Black by 3M, so kind of has a little flare, just something I tried out. And I did put the USA license plate frame on there because, can't go wrong with America. And of course, an exhaust tip, because come on guys, this is damn near a race car, right? And did I mention that it does have a tow hitch? See how big that bad boy is? I think this might be able to keep up with the wagon. What do you guys think? Hook up a 10,000 pound trailer, you think the view can get it? Anyway guys, that is a quick overview. So there it is. New car is a 2004 Saturn Vue. IWrocker is driving this. What do you guys think? Kind of crazy. Probably didn't expect that. But you know what? There it is. I have actually had this for 3 months and I waited this long, and it's been great. So more on this and more on our other projects, as well as more truck news as always. We have a lot planned, guys. Live stream again this weekend. Our first live stream went really well, and it's something we're gonna start working into the lineup here and there. I think they're really fun, and it's a great way to interact with you guys. And we have a really cool slate of videos coming up. There's 2 of them that won't be out for a little bit because they're more than a daily vlog like this. They have a lot involved in them, and they're gonna take me a while to edit, but they're gonna be awesome, guys. So really stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe because it's a lot of cool stuff coming. I appreciate your guys' support so much. Anyway guys, as always, like this if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more awesome updates coming up, and as always guys, we will
catch you later.
Catch you later guys.